We welcome you inside Griffith Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control of recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump move, painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. On the mound for Texas in this one, Jack Leiter having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Joe Morgan in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one is absolutely belted. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Gehrig, a former All-Star, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. The 1-0. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or
Morgan on the move.
Nope.
Pitch misses. safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Strike 2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, CC Sabathia. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Some one look. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Hey!
Off
That's
the
the
mark
ball.
there. Ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Williams gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Corey Seager.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Corey Seager, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Sabathia with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Ball.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Got him. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out. Top of the second, Bernie Williams steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package, an impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup. Not sure where they'd be without him.
That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Hits the top of the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the bucket.
Second inning here, no score. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. The Yanks with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
There's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
That one lifted to left. 1 away. So here's Murphy now.
That's out the corner.
That's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Grichuk wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. The Yankees looking to strike first here at the top of the second. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Murphy up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you
got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Jeter with 2 men in scoring position. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Williams at third. Murphy on at second with 2 down. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. The 0-2. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right.
Ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball.
Ball.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. That one
Take it back.
misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Nope, that's away.
Misses
No,
just
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent
Hey,
games.
ooh.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So next to hit for Texas, Michael Young. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Yes.
Man at first, one away.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
High fly ball out to left field. Grichuk settles under this one, and that ends the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Molitor. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone.
Oh, he gloves it. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Mantle in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Higashioka wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. The 0-1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 2.
Next
ball
one is off
outside.
the plate. And that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To kick the 3-2. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat. Rafael Palmeiro. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Fastball is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
On the tag, you're out.
There, and the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs and...
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. Hits the corner at 98 for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fastball is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Williams with some impressive production lately. Trying to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Go-ahead run on base. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Garrett over at first with 1 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's ripped into the outfield. And it's 2 away.
For the Yankees, catcher Sean Murphy.
That's the ball.
In the air, left side. Langford moving under it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Bottom 4th. An impressive outing so far, Siggy, picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, he's pitching with feel right now, Blue. You can see it in the way he's navigating this lineup. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Seager with another scorching run of play lately. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boo. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Line drive and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Those in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right top of it.
Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In the air out towards right center. Garrett on his way over. Makes the grab. One out man at first. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he swings through that one. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and we're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
No, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Nope. Ball one.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Runs through with the RBI. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Popped up left side. Molitor under it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Jalen Beeks. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Grichuk in the box for the second time. No strikes.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Strike 2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. There's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
This one in the air. Palmeiro should have this one. 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. Hard hit down the line and left. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Outfield playing straight up now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Palmeiro in the box again. Takes the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Number 16,
And he takes a strike. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Inside, almost got him. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He hammers one out to right. His 4th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And, boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And, man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Mantle, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball.
Just
Outside.
missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Luke Gehrig would be next. Big back with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Right side. Hellman under it. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. 1 for 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ripped on a line to center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
And that drops in for a strike. Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out to center. Williams on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate.
He's in there.
And they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Nimmo in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 down. That
No,
one misses.
that's a ball.
Ball one. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Cade Smith, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Wagner getting cranked up as well.
Hey.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
On the ground to third. And that'll do it. We're through 6 full. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Michel Otañez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's the ball.
The Yankees looking to rally. Tap foul at the plate. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cole Winn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Martin also getting ready. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Outside low. Ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beats.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Grichuk in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one missing inside. The Rangers leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
No.
Fastball in for a strike. 2-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back. Well, Singy, he was on a roll coming in and hasn't skipped a beat today. Will need some help from his offense to not another win, though.
Yeah, it's one of those starts where he's doing everything right, Boog, except swinging the bat himself.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Berger in the box again, takes a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Morgan tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
One out, and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball.
That hit him.
Got
Thank
him.
you, mate.
There's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone.
That hit him.
Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. Back to the top of the order. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In for a strike, 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and he popped it up. Jeter has a beat on it. Brings it in. Out of the zone and a called strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Seager not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Rise up, rise up.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Chris Martin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Now a huge at bat. This game coming up.
In the air, right field. Bowman gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Down the number 2 hitter, Joe Morgan.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Fly ball down the line. Langford on the move. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
That misses, and that's ball one. That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped in the air, left side. Belcher settles under it, and that is that. Home half of back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Cade Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Action in the pen down there. Goose Gossage, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Oh.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with two strikes to get that swinging miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Langford stands in now and watches strike one. This to third, and that's a fair ball. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Michael Young.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer. Robert Garcia.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Just missed. Not even close there. 2-1. That one drifts inside. Swing and a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That's out to center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Runner takes off. This one in the air, right field. Helmet coming on. Holds it in on the run. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Sean Murphy stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Tony Gwynn. He represents the go-ahead run. Edge of the zone for a strike. The Yanks with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Garcia is just 1 strike away. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Go-ahead run on base. Randall Grichuk now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground. Moving in the bullpen. Cold wind. Getting ready to go. Right through there for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw
He's
there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint.
The changeup missing. Ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Robert Garcia gives way, and it's a tie ball game. New arm out of the bullpen, Cole Winn.
Been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Jeter takes the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In the air to left center. And that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Pudge Rodriguez.
One big swing could. But I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
That one inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1. Just
that's out the plate.
missed. And there's a strike. That's a strike. 2-2 now. And that's too high. Kyle Higashioka waiting to hit for the Rangers. Popped up. Makes a nice running catch. One up, one down.
Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. The left-hander on now, Billy Wagner.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Outfield playing straight up now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Now. That catches the corner. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off on.
Young trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Close, but
that's
called
a
the
ball.
ball. And the count is 3-1. Rafael Palmeiro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Even with really good velocity, two-seam fastball up in the zone to a left-handed hitter, even though that velocity is good, you see it really well, and it can be a dangerous pitch.
3-2 on the way. And he walked it. And now they've got the possible winning run at first after that long at-bat ended in the walk. Rafael Palmeiro stepping in for the Rangers. He's been a great free agent signing. On the ground to third, Molitor. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. One left for now into the game. Evan Carter. He takes over in right.
Right field, number 32. Evan
Paul
Carter,
Molitor getting ready to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. Fouled off. He was late. And it's second.
At the ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
That one ripped, but foul. Just off the inside edge. One out. The go-ahead run is in second. Here in extra innings. And it's fouled off. Misses off the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the dirt. The throw to third. Tag. Save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
And ball 4 to aboard. Now up is the Yankees DH, Mickey Mantle. The quarters are in, middle infield playing back for the double play. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The Yankees with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a ground ball. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Up next for the Yankees.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Can't glove it cleanly. In to score from third. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fielder got a piece of it. The way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that swing. Definitely is deserving of a hit.
Williams in the box now. Takes strike one. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The Yanks trying to break this one open here in extra innings. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers kind of just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two on, one out. And now the count is even. That's a little bit low. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Out looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. That one's upstairs, ball one. Two on, two outs. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo under it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 12. There's a strike.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Tying run at the plate.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
For the Yankees, number 54, Stockbridge.
The Rangers with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
The tying run at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Three-two now.
That's a really good take.
And a payoff pitch.
That's
And
four.
ball
Take it back.
4 to a board.
Walks out of the bullpen can actually kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Nimmo in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Gas, triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Rip, but it curls foul. to close out a 2-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul. Palmero on second. Beltre at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. That one in triple digits. They're down to their final strike. Stays alive. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around.
Up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player. You say, you know what, we're good.